yourselves to another exciting episode of Cobra Championship Wrestling. Let's take you down to Fumbles at the announce table for more details on tonight's matches.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Fumbles, bringing you all the hits and misses here in C.C.W. We have the semifinals of the World Championship Tournament here tonight. Those are going to be some good matches. The Women's Tag Team Champions will be in action, as well as the Women's Champion, another one of Cobra's tests. And we also will have some more relating to Fandemonium. Stay tuned.
See the championship belt,
Fandemonium making its way ever closer and closer. Nick Sky making his way to the ring with Gillian Sapphire. Going to be doing battle with CM Punk here in the opening match of C.C.W. Sunday Night Fallout. These two teams going to face off at Fandemonium, where you get to vote for the stipulation of that match. Go check the Facebook page for that action. Comes the best in the world, CM Punk, one half of the C.C.W. Tag Team Champions of the world. Of course, being accompanied by Big Money, Michael Hassenpfeffer. Two of Cobra Commander's most trusted lieutenants. They took those titles away from the Dark Clowns. Initiated a no rematch rule. So as long as Cobra is in command of a title, there will be no rematch. It's one and done, and now they are going to have to go up against Sapphire Sky at Fandemonium, but tonight it's going to be a one-on-one match. And here we go with the opening bell. Right away, CM Punk getting the upper hand. Beautiful drop kick there. Unable to take the Maverick off his feet. It's going to be an interesting display. Nick the Maverick Sky, a former television champion. Other than that, his only accolades have been tag team gold. While CM Punk, a professional that he is, has been world champion numerous times in numerous federations. And is the current and reigning one half of the C.C.W. Tag Team Championships of the world. Getting into that half crab, Big Money trying to distract him. Enough to allow CM Punk to kick him off. Oh, and a beautiful little slam that was. A gut buster if I've ever seen one. And right into a brutal neck breaker, but misses that knee drop. And again, you can vote on the stipulation for this tag team match at the Facebook page. Check that out. Decide what these two teams will compete in at Fandemonium. And again with that half Boston Crab right in the center of the ring. But no, CM Punk does not want to disappoint Cobra Commander here tonight. The big elbow right there from the Maverick, but that only seems to wake CM Punk up. Gets him in that Cobra clutch, has him trapped in that corner. Both CM Punk and Big Money Mike were eliminated from the tournament. Big Money was eliminated early. CM Punk eliminated in that second round. Beautiful move there from the Maverick. Thinking maybe boots to the head. Double boots right to the face. And there's an elbow drop right to the back of the spine. And a drop kick right there. And applying the pressure of that knee right to the spine, but CM Punk able to get out of that submission maneuver. CM Punk and Big Money have been able to just work so well together ever since they have become a team. It's these singles matches that seem to be the issue for these two, unable to really deal with the T.C.W. locker room style, the remnants of the T.C.W. locker room. They're still crying for the independence and freedom of T.C.W. to bring back T.C.W. They do not understand that Cobra Command is here to stay. Drew McIntyre, Mr. Cuddy, he's done. Double boots to the face again. They think that maybe if they can take the tag titles, maybe if they can take the world title away from Cobra Command, that Cobra Command will just leave. Only a 1 count there. And a block there. And a beautiful shoulder thrust. Misses on that elbow though. Hitting all of that canvas. Going to go into the full Nelson. But I don't think CM Punk is ready to tap out yet. That was a beautiful suplex there by the former world champion in CM Punk. Hurricanrana. Maverick with the scoop slam. Performing some head trauma there. He's thinking maybe time to fly. Oh, and he misses the elbow drop. That's the problem with high-risk maneuvers. Sometimes you miss. CM Punk lifted him up. And he hits the GTS, the go to sleep. But no, Maverick able to take the knee right to the face like nothing happened. He has another wind about it. Wait a second, Dark Voodoo. Shades of Big Daddy Voodoo there. CM Punk almost calling out the Dark Clown, trying to use his finisher. Lifted him up. Beautiful combination, but CM Punk able to block that. Oh, and he misses that huge leg drop, and that causes a neck breaker. Right into the back there, Nick the Maverick Sky, former T.C.W. television champion, eating a neck breaker there. And there's a kick right to the back of the spine. Hits that arm drag. Gonna go for the cover here. But no, Big Money right in the ref's face. Cobra Command referee right there. Come on, ref, do your job. CM Punk is just out of it. I can't believe an arm drag has kept him down this long. 1, 2, 3. And Big Money, unable to distract the ref, Nick the Maverick Sky. Nick the Maverick getting the crucial victory. Much needed momentum just a few weeks before Fandemonium. They know that these two are going to be going up against each other in a random stipulation that the fans get to vote for, and they're trying to get as much just roll as they can get going.
I see a king looking in the mirror, all I see is you win. And that's
And here comes another match we're going to see at Fandemonium, the women's tag titles, which are going to be on the line. Awesome Kong making her way to ringside, one half of the women's tag champions. These two come out separately, which is very awkward for a tag team. But Awesome Kong, she knows tonight she's going to be in for a fight. The tag champs of the women's division not in a good position. It's 3-on-2 because that's just how Cobra likes to play right now, making sure they give their opponents a good workout. Some might call it a bit unfair, but considering the fact that we got Awesome Kong and her tag team partner Tia, the most dominant diva of the women's division, I think we're just evening the odds in our favor. And here she comes, 7-time women's champion, current women's tag team champion, one half with Awesome Kong, Tia. She knows the fans are going to be picking the stipulation for her and Awesome Kong to be defending those titles at Fandemonium. Last year at Fandemonium, she faced off against Rebecca. It did not end well for her. She lost the women's title to Rebecca. And Rebecca held on to that title for a long time. Could lightning strike twice at Fandemonium? Will Tia lose her title to her now former friend Rebecca? And here they come, the #1 contenders to those women's tag titles, the Akibara Angels, Rebecca and Reiko Kusanagi. One of the first two women in T.C.W. to jump over to Cobra Command. A good choice considering the fact they are now in line for a shot at those women's tag titles, all stemming from the fact that Tia chose an outsider over one of them in something they claim destroyed the friendship so much that they had no choice but to join Cobra Command to try to take something back. And they have themselves a tag team partner. And there she is, Beth Phoenix. She takes liberty to Tia, calling herself the dominant diva, because in the WWE, when she was in the WWE, that was in fact who she was, the dominant diva in the Divas division, former Divas champion, former women's champion. I may have gotten those facts mixed up, but now she is going to be joining the Akibara Angels and potentially attempting to take down the most considered dominant diva here in T.C.W. C.C.W. And here we go with this 3-on-2 handicap match right away. Awesome Kong taking it straight to Rebecca. But Rebecca countering with a knee right to the face. Punching the other knee. And again, there's going to be stipulations that you get to vote on that Facebook page for Fandemonium. Just a few weeks away. The Akibara Angels looking to try to get their second women's tag team title reign. Awesome Kong, though, throwing her right into the corner. And here comes Tia. Gonna see some double team action here. Knocking her down. Huge German suplex there. Rebecca not wanting to deal with Tia, but not afraid to deal with her either. Tia letting her go after a few words. Rebecca not gonna be so nice, smacking her down. And they're into a $1 million dream, it looked like. Beautiful back body drop there, right on the Cobra Command emblem. Hail Cobra. And a brilliant superplex right there. Back body drop. That looked like she landed right on her head. Tia just showing off her power, getting her hands on Rebecca. This is what Tia has wanted for the last few months, just to get her hands on Rebecca, but not in a tag team match. She wants it one-on-one. Beautiful spear there. Lock her in that cross arm breaker, but no, Rebecca able to quickly get right on out of that. Reiko and Rebecca's attitudes towards Tia changed when they felt that Tia not only betrayed them by choosing Awesome Kong. Big move there. But she felt that not only did they get betrayed, but they were extremely hurt. And in a way, they are right, because they were told they were going to be chosen between, that not a third-party member was going to be in there. And here comes another tag, possibly some more double-teaming action, dropping her down. And that's a whole lot of woman coming down on you. Oh, and a brilliant counter that was. Just falling right on her with that clothesline. Oh, and a backhand right across the back of the head. Brilliant Frankensteiner there. Unfortunately, Awesome Kong getting her hands right on Reiko. But Reiko, a quick woman, able to utilize her speed to put the knee right in her face, and now she's grinding her knee right into the spine. But that's not going to be enough to keep Awesome Kong on her feet. Off her feet. Oh, and there's a big move right on the Cobra Command logo. Hail, Cobra. Big boot right to the sternum that time. So at this point, you're thinking, what do I got to do to put down Reiko? Maybe a big old awesome bomb. Taking her down with that choke slam, but that's still not enough to put Reiko down, it looks like. Beautiful dragon screw takedown. Yet to see Beth Phoenix in this match, and there, just taken right on out of her element. Rebecca goes flying head over heels. But now Awesome Kong in the wrong place. She's in a corner. Being thrown like a missile does Reiko. Awesome Kong doesn't want any of that corner. It almost looked like Tia was running away from Rebecca there for a second. Rebecca not seeing Awesome Kong come in and just hits her with that brutal move. And now Tia coming in to take advantage of the situation, it looks like. That is normally a very bad thing. Tia claims to be a good girl. Well, Tia's going to eat a cutter. And a super kick right to the back of the head. And now applying that triangle choke. But that's not going to be enough. And Beth Phoenix interjecting herself into this match. Getting a good shot right onto Tia. Thinking maybe superplex again. Huge superplex. To see some double team maneuvers this time. And they're working together like a well-oiled machine. Oh, and a brutal German suplex. And in comes Awesome Kong with that huge Luthass press. They're cheering for Awesome Kong right now. And in comes Beth Phoenix for the first time. Double team maneuver there. And now we'll see who the real dominant diva is in the C.C.W. women's division. Lifts her up in that glam slam and throws her down. 1, 2, but no, Awesome Kong able to just help it. Stop the count before it reached 3. And a huge German suplex from Tia, who barely survived that glam slam. The huge spear right onto Tia, and we're thinking maybe it's time for the Cobra Elbow, formerly known as the Ball and Elbow, off the ropes. There it is! And a nice Cobra Elbow there. Wait a second, roll up. Roll up, ref out of position. Allows Beth Phoenix to break up the cover. Beautiful hip toss there, right in the center of the ring. Awesome Kong able to prevent that though. Tia into the corner, it looks like. Reiko going to go mess with Awesome Kong. On Tia getting a cheap shot in there. And I think Reiko didn't know what team she was on at the moment. She seems out of it. Hit those steel steps though. I think now she remembers. Huge move there. Oh, and there's a leggy leg drop from the former women's champion, Rebecca. Oh! Sends her right into the steel stairs. These girls are hardcore. Wait a second. On the concrete on the outside. That awesome bomb right on the blue concrete. Tia being very helpful. Throwing her right against that rope. Refs on 7. An 8. Right before that 10 count. And now Awesome Kong gonna try and take advantage. Having words, it looks like. And in comes Beth Phoenix once more. She's the most rested of the 3. But no, Rebecca wanted in. There's a huge spear there. Tia looks like she's caught in a trap. Unable to move, unable to get to her partner. Her partner is having to fend for herself right now. Big power slam right there. Beautiful move that was. Rebecca's just toying with her now, punishing Awesome Kong right in front of Tia. Luthez press right on the Cobra emblem. But no, Rebecca able to kick right back up. And she goes right back down. Another Luthez press. And here it comes, broken heart kick. Gonna be all over right here. 1, 2, 3. And that could very well be the outcome at Fandemonium. Getting the momentum they need. The Akibara Angels, along with Beth Phoenix, getting a pinfall victory there. stipulation from their match also gonna be on the Facebook page. Click that and decide what's gonna be for their match stipulation. Congratulations to the Akibara Angels. All right, guys, remember those two matches. You get to vote on the stipulations. Make sure to check out the Facebook page for more information. Meanwhile, we got another match in that tournament, one of the semifinal matches here tonight. We're going to have Big Daddy Voodoo going up against the Great Muta. Wait, I'm being joined here by Cobra Command's Great Muta. Welcome. He's going to be joining me on commentary. Not going to probably say very much, but let's get started with this next match.
Voodoo, running for my magic.
And there he comes, the underdog in this entire tournament, Big Daddy Voodoo. Nobody thought he would make it this far. Everyone thought he would lose in the very first round, and here he's made it to the semifinals. Ever since coming back, he has had a new demeanor, a new attitude towards life. The dark voodoo coursing through his veins. And tonight he's going to be going one-on-one against the Great Muta, New World Order's Great Muta. And that is a match I definitely want to see. These two brothers in paint, so to speak, even though they're not related at all. You know, Big Daddy Voodoo is going to be doing his best. He's a former tag team champion and a former television champion. Not once has he been North American or Extreme. None of those retired titles. This is his first ever real shot against the world heavyweight champion in any way, shape, or form. Trying to win the title for the very first time, and all he has to do is beat Muta, and he will be in the main event at Fandemonium in just a few short weeks.
It's the ancient craft of gangbanging. A shrunken head and shriveled scrotum sack.
But this man right here has been to the top of the mountain in several different federations, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and of course, T.C.W. All he has to do tonight is beat Big Daddy Voodoo, and he will be in the finals, the main event of Fandemonium, challenging for that C.C.W. World Heavyweight Championship, the big gold belt. And he's held that big gold belt before, and he wants to do it again. And you know, with the Great Muta sitting next to me, see, he's got his eyes just locked on to the Great Muta in the ring. He was told it should be him up there, not this Muta. And now we're going to find out who's going to win and move on to the finals. And here we go, one of two semifinal matches here tonight. The winner of this will move on to the finals at Fandemonium. Right away, Big Daddy Voodoo taking it to the Great Muta, but Muta getting the upper hand, but only very shortly. There's some head trauma there. Cobra's Muta sitting right next to me, just staring at the action intently. His eyes are not leaving Muta's. Beautiful move right there. And a beautiful scoop slam. Muta just blocking everything Big Daddy Voodoo has to offer. Snap suplex there. But no, Big Daddy Voodoo starting with that head trauma. Oh, and knocking him flat on his ass. And there's that unique style DDT. Lifts him up. And there's a spike pile driver. And now just taking the leg right out from under him. The Dark Clown. Tonight his run might be over. Great Muta is in top form. Great Muta in top form. Just taking it to him right now. They're battling it out neck and neck. Wait a second. Muta is leaving the broadcast. Oh, and that's going to be a disqualification right there. Brett Kelly's going to win, but I don't know why the Great Muta did that. Well, things are getting interesting with the Muta situation. Meanwhile, we've got some lovely women's action here for you again. Another test being sent down Supergirl's way. She has been facing off against woman after woman after woman after woman. She's defeated 4 of Cobra's tests. Tonight going to be number 5. And we have absolutely no idea who it's going to be. Because that's just how things have been going lately. Cobra going to be sending out another new challenger. Well, look at this. It's Eve Torres. Another former WWE Diva. Former Divas champion nonetheless. It's like we got ourselves a sale on WWE Divas. Cobra Command stuck in their pile with former champions. And now she's going to get to test her might against Supergirl herself. And here we go, another round of action. Cobra Command sending in another woman to try to defeat the women's champion. Trying to find that number 1 contender, maybe. Oh, and just planting Eve with that DDT. There's a huge move there. But no, Eve getting the upper hand for a moment, throwing Supergirl into that corner. Puts her in a tree of woe-like position. And now just choking her out. Bulldog right there. Followed up by Bulldog of Eve's own. Dropping a leg drop right on that arm, trying to hurt it. Brilliant kicks there from Supergirl. Eve getting the momentary upper hand at the moment. But Supergirl kicking back, throws her head right on down, causing even more head trauma. And a DDT to just send the fact home. And how about another one? 2 times the head trauma. I'm sure she's going to set up for that super face buster eventually. But E blocking the Hurricanrana. But gets put in an abdominal stretch. Cobra Command the last few weeks have been trying to find the perfect opponent for Supergirl, someone to test her wits, to test her strength, to see if maybe Supergirl would like to swap out the logo on her chest for a wonderful Cobra Command logo. But Supergirl has said no, she will not join with Cobra Command. In recent interviews, no matter what they do. But Cobra Command continues to send these tests out her way. And there's a brilliant head scissors takedown there. Big elbow.
Lifting her up, and there's a shot.
Rolling her into that half crab. But she was too close to the ropes, and now thinking suplex right on the Cobra Command logo. Back body drop there. This could be it. But no, head scissors right onto the mat. Supergirl going to try to fly maybe. No, thought better about it. No high risk for her. Gonna go for a cover here. 1, 2, 3. And Supergirl getting the win again, beating another test. Supergirl Supergirl picks up another victory over another test from Cobra Command. I don't know who else they have to throw at her. I don't know why they would want to. Supergirl just seems to be the right choice at this point. But we hear next week they have one more test, a very special test, and I can't wait for it. And here we go with the second match of the semifinals. This is a match 7 months in the making, a rematch from Starrcade all the way back in December. These two faced off, and that's where everything all changed. This man right here, the Neurotic Logician, became for the first time ever world champion, and now he intends to defeat his opponent once more and move on to the finals and become world champion once again. But he has a hell of a mountain to climb, because this is gonna be a pay-per-view quality match. This man has waited 7 months to get a one-on-one shot against the Neurotic Logician. T.K. Kelly making his way. The leader of the Dark Clowns. Former World Heavyweight Champion would love to go to the top again, but he has to defeat the Neurotic Logician, and his track record lately when it comes to fighting a Neurotic Logician is not so well. Honestly, this could go either way. As I've said, it's a pay-per-view quality match, and we're giving it to you here for free, folks. Rematch of Starrcade 2013. And of course, the winner of this match is going on to Fandemonium. And you can bet Cobra Command has everything riding on this. Neurotic Logician is the last member of Cobra Command in this tournament. And here we go, this match underway, pay-per-view quality match. As I've said several times tonight already, the Neurotic Logician already getting the upper hand. Both of these men, former World Heavyweight champions, here in C.C.W. And a huge backbreaker there. The Neurotic Logician was able to capture gold away from T.K. Kelly. T.K. won it at Halloween Havoc. Neurotic Logician took it from him at Starrcade, and it's been almost a year since T.K. Kelly has been in that main event spot. Beautiful move there, and you can bet T.K. wants to go up against his brother, wants to have a family battle. Because we already know the Neurotic Logician, Cobra Command, they consider Brett Kelly, Big Daddy Voodoo, to be nothing but an easy victory. And there's a shot from the former world champion. Neurotic Logician held on to that gold until the Clash of the Champions, where he lost the gold to Zero. Zero was stripped after Spring Fever. And we have not seen Zero since. Beautiful suplex there. Nice double team maneuver from the leader of the Dark Clowns, taking on the most trusted lieutenant in Cobra Command. Thinking Tiger Driver, hits the Tiger Bomb. TK Kelly, of course, trained by the Great Muta. Holds all sorts of accolades. Former television champion, former world champion, former tag champion, Triple Crown winner. Has never really cared much for the tag or the television titles. As he said, he's just destined to be world heavyweight champion. And he says tonight he's going to prove that victory that at Starrcade, the Neurotic Logician needed the help of TJ Cruz to beat him. He would not have beaten him elsewise. And right now it's looking like he is proving that theory to be just right. Beautiful back body drop. Picking him back up. Thrown right back into that corner. But no, reversal there. And there's some shoulder thrusts. Huge clothesline. Picks him right back up. And another huge clothesline knocks him head over heels. Oh, and there's a super kick that ended up hitting both. The ref warning him not to do that again. Big belly-to-belly suplex right on the Cobra Command logo. Hail Cobra! Another wonderful double combination move there. And this isn't even the main event tonight, folks. Main event pay-per-view quality match, not the main event of the television show. And the Neurotic Logician showing off his martial prowess. Lifts him up. Wait a second, no, reversal single arm DDT. Throws him into that corner. Blocked. No, wait, off the ropes. Cybernetic pink eye. Picks him up. He's not done yet. Gonna go one more time. And another cybernetic pink eye. Drag him right to the ropes, but no. TK's not done. Gonna go for the cover now. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count after 2 cybernetic pink eyes in a row. Big clothesline there. And there's a knee right to the spine. Gonna go for the cover here. 1, 2, 3. And the Neurotic Logician is moving on to Fandemonium. Neurotic Logician proving he doesn't need anyone's help to beat a clown. We now know the main event for Fandemonium is going to be this man right here going up against Big Daddy Voodoo for that vacant C.C.W. World Heavyweight title. And that was one hell of a match. Those two cybernetic pink guys, and that wasn't even the main event of tonight. And here's somebody who has not seen the main event in a while. It's main event time here in C.C.W. And out comes the leader of the New World Order, Dax Spangle. A remnant of that T.C.W. resistance. He has no idea who he is going to be facing tonight. He was called out here from the back. We only know that Cobra Command has something in store for him tonight in the main event. And all we know is that nobody he's ever faced before is coming to greet him. And I, for one, am looking forward to this. Because this man right here is a submissions and technical expert. And he is going to deliver to whoever it is one hell of a beatdown if they're not careful. Well, I guess it's Vader time here in the C.C.W. main event. Sunday Night Fallout. The crowd giving a huge reaction to the man they call Vader, Big Van Vader, and Dax Spangle looking unimpressed as Vader makes his way to ringside. I, for one, am very happy to see Vader in a ring again. And it's about time he makes it to that main event status, at least here on the main show. It's gonna be suplex versus moonsault. And I cannot wait for this battle to go down. This is a pay-per-view quality match. And here we go, the main event bell sounds for this edition of Fallout. Vader taking it to Spangle right away. Oh, and there's a huge splash right in the corner. And now just getting him all that weight down across the back. But Spangle going straight after Vader now. Putting him in the corner. Misses with that unique move. Vader able to get out. And knocks Spangle right on his ass. We get to see the international broadcast team. That big old bear hug. Turns right into a DDT right on that blue concrete. And there's a huge German suplex right on that concrete. Vader, a proud member of Cobra Command right now. Huge German suplex right there. Now trying to lock in a full Nelson, but no. The strength of Dax Spangle. Oh, and there's a huge move right there. And there's a belly-to-belly suplex on the big man. Throws him into the corner. And there he goes, shoulder first into the turnbuckle. And a German suplex of Vader's. It's going to be a suplex versus suplex fight, isn't it? An exploder suplex now. Vader just picking him up like he's nothing. And again, right into that steel turnbuckle. That steel post. Vader just showing off his strength. And now just adding lots of head trauma. Beautiful back body drop there. Now thinking T-Bone gets himself a nice cut of that prime rib. But no, Vader able to somehow turn this around. Stopping Dak's momentum. Huge choke slam there. This C.C.W. crowd going, let's go Vader. And there's a huge fall-away slam off the top. Now in an abdominal stretch right in the center of the ring. But Dak taking the legs out from under the big man. Thinking Vader bomb, baby. Hits a Vader bomb. These two so evenly matched in power, not so much in size. Vader getting him up. That's a lot of man to come down on you. Going 1, 2. There's a third. A fourth. Gonna hit him up with that fifth one, multiplex number 2. Gonna go for the cover here. 1, 2, but no, Vader kicks out. Nice big chop there, but that's still not enough. A nice counter from Dax Bangle, using all the weight of Vader against him. But Vader somehow still just sending it to this former world champion. Huge choke slam there. Belly to belly suplex. I told you it was going to be the suplex versus the moonsault. Headbutt, and then belly to belly overhead suplex there. The strength of Spangle to be able to lift Vader up and over him completely. Big chop there from the man who fought in New Japan. Oh, but we're thinking gigantic choke slam. And Vader says that's got to be it. 1, 2, but no! Dax Bangle kicking out. Dax Bangle back on the floor again. And just a nice little Northern Light suplex, dropping an elbow on him. Exploder suplex right on the cement. Dax Bangle thinking high flying. Hits him, but not very much. Vader's still on his feet. Thinking choke slam again, and he hits it. He's gonna go up. Hits a huge axe handle. And there's a Vader bomb! Dragging him into the center of that Cobra Command logo. Hail Cobra! 1, 2, 3. And this match is over. Vader winning with a Vader bomb. Vader winning with that Vader bomb. I told you this was going to be a pay-per-view quality match, and it was right. I never expected these two to deliver such a great match, and this isn't even a pay-per-view. The crowd absolutely loving Vader, giving Dax Spangle the applause he deserves for that match. Good night, folks.